Hi, I'm Gary Jaffarian with some information to help answer another frequently asked question, which is, do I buy a hybrid or not a hybrid? Well, the number one reason that pushes up the demand for hybrid is when the cost of gasoline goes up, the demand for hybrid vehicles goes up. There are a lot of other advantages to the hybrid vehicle, which we'll talk about. One of the first things that we need to talk about is if you are interested in a hybrid strictly from being green, helping preserve the environment, then in cost not being a factor, when I say not a factor, not a major issue, this information isn't really going to help you. So if you're the person that's made up his or her mind, I want to do my part for the environment, I want a hybrid that puts less bad stuff out into the environment, then you should come in, pick out the hybrid, in this case the Prius with the color and equipment you want, and you will be happy, 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 as many of our Prius buyers, they're all happy, but those people that buy with the number one goal of helping protect the environment. For those of you that are interested in a hybrid vehicle for the fuel savings reason, there's one thing you need to do first, or you should do first, is compare your overall cost of fuel for a hybrid Prius, or another hybrid, to that of a comparably sized vehicle. In our Toyota showroom, we compare the Corolla to the Prius. When looking at a Toyota Prius versus a Toyota Corolla, there is approximately a $5,000 price difference from going to a Corolla to a Prius, the Prius being $5,000 higher. Well, that can buy a lot of gasoline. There's a quick little exercise you can do to help you decide whether the hybrid is right for you from a cost savings perspective. After you compute the number of miles you drive per year, take the miles per gallon, divide that into your mileage, times the current gasoline price to determine how many gallons of gasoline you're going to use and at what cost for the year. Then do the same thing for the Prius and see what your difference is per year. Yes, the Prius is going to burn a little bit less gas, or your hybrid is going to burn less, but at what point is the break even? So, for example, if you drive 10 to 15,000 miles a year and you have a preconceived notion that I'm buying a hybrid because I'm going to save a lot of money, well, you're really not. The payback or the break even would probably be somewhere in 10 years at $3.50 to $4 per gallon for gas. So again, is a hybrid right for you? If you're hell-bent on one and you want one, it definitely is. If you're buying it to save money, you need to compare your fuel cost from a comparable size non-hybrid vehicle to a hybrid. For those that drive a lot of miles, and many of our customers do, 35 to 40,000 miles a year, it's a no-brainer. The hybrid over the short and long term will save you money. We have many customers that own livery services, delivery companies who have multiple numbers of Prius hybrids with well over 150 to 200,000 miles on them and absolutely love them and continue to add them to their fleet. So a hybrid is right for you if you really want one, and it's also right for you if it can save you money on gas. The overall cost of ownership and maintenance is no different than a non-hybrid vehicle. A lot of times people ask, what about the battery? I heard they're big bucks. Well, Toyota's been selling hybrids for over 10 years, and we haven't put a battery pack in one yet. So if they are big bucks, it's irrelevant because it's not a needed repair. So I hope this information has been helpful to you. If you want more further detailed information regarding hybrid versus non-hybrid, please visit our dealership, Jaffarian Volvo Toyota Scion. One of our qualified sales associates would be more than happy to answer your questions and take you into some more detail about hybrid versus non-hybrid. Thank you very much.